Good morning, good morning, good evening, everybody.
We missed it every single time it comes on.
Right.
Every single live stream.
Good morning. Oh, no, again. Good evening. Right. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Playtendoguy, Andy, and Ryan's Wednesday night live stream. And tonight we'll join. What? Wednesday Night Fever. All right, and Wednesday Night Fever live stream. And tonight our special guest is Mr. Jim Jam himself, James.
Hello.
Hey.
Yo.
We haven't had you on the live stream for a long while. This must have been like about 2 months.
I think it's been something like that. Yeah, been busy.
So anyway, what has everybody been watching today? What was the last film you watched?
No. So that's pretty sorted.
Yeah, I watched a film last night. I watched that 8-Bit Christmas.
Ooh, that sounds good. Is that the one with Neil Patrick Harris?
It is, yes, it is. It's really good. It's got a very strong story and it's very retro. And yeah, I won't reveal anything because I know you'll want to watch it. But it is really good film.
It's all about gaming, isn't it? Like kids want a console
it's all about
for Christmas.
A certain game system. I'll just leave it at that.
Ooh. So it's a bit like Jingle All the Way, but it's searching for like a console instead.
Basically, it's like a kid who wants a Nintendo, and he does everything to try and get one. And I'll just. It's a really good film, though. Really good film.
What about you, Andy? What have you been watching?
Last thing I watched was the 2 Kill Bill movies. I just watched them back to back. Yeah, absolutely love them.
I've seen one, but not the other. I can't remember if it's the second one or the first one, but I need to watch them both.
Yeah, you watched it in the wrong order. That's like the whole anxiety of the story. So basically, you must watch one thing and then you're just like, oh shit, I mucked the other bit up.
Yeah. Well, that's the only Tarantino film I've seen, even though I've got pretty much all his films. I've got about 3/4 of his films. I've never really bothered to watch them, which is a shame. But like, I was thinking about watching Inglourious Bastards the other night. Is that any good?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Ooh.
It's a fun one.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll have to probably watch that one at the weekend. But for me, the last film I watched, I think it must have been Escape from New York on Sunday night. And I really it's Escape from New York. Yeah, that was a good film. Yeah, because I told you about it, Ryan, and also watched Highlander as well, and that was really good. I love the Queen soundtrack.
The first one, the first Highlander.
Yeah. I've never seen the sequels. I've only seen Highlander Endgame.
Okay.
That wasn't a very good one, but the first one's always good. I think the rest
I've seen 2 and 3 as well.
Yeah.
But out of 2, they're not good. Not good at all. The director of 2 walked out on the premiere because he thought it was that awful. He walked out of the premiere of his own film.
Whoa, bad.
That's saying something. Yeah, that's saying something.
Jeez. Ooh.
Just stick with the first one.
Yeah, and the TV show. I quite like the TV show.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get on to the comments. And I am skipping the StreamYard comment. First up, we have The View with Drew. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining, Drew. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Drew.
Right.
Have we got any cheese people in tonight?
I don't know. We have had trolls before, but no, not tonight. But Drew says, who do you think the 6th member of the Sinister Six might be for No Way Home? It'll probably going to be Mysterio, Vulture, or Tom Hardy's Venom. Ooh.
I don't think they're going to do a Sinister Six. If I'm honest, I think they're just going to have the villains show up.
That's what I wondered.
I don't think it's going to be like an official Sinister Six. I just think it's just going to be all these different villains.
Yeah.
Like I hope Mysterio and Vulture show up as well.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be bringing back all the past villains, not setting up Sinister Six, just like a nostalgic trip through Spider-Man past.
Yeah,
but I could definitely see Tom Hardy being in there somewhere.
Yeah,
wouldn't surprise me.
But the only crap thing about next year when it comes out, we'll have to wear masks.
Yeah.
Mm.
But luckily, I'm exempt, so I don't have to. So I'm saved.
Yeah. But are you going to see No Way Home, James?
Yes, I think I am. I'm not going to go the opening night. I think I'm going to wait a little bit, but I am going to see it at some point. Yeah. Yeah. Looking forward to it. It should be good fun.
I still need to see Far From Home. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on, we have Edward here. Evening, everyone. Hello. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, Edward. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Edward.
We have Stand in Silence, Peter. So is this live stream happening?
Oh, it's because it was late.
Thanks for joining, Pete. We've got Soph here. Evening, guys.
Hello.
Thanks, Soph. We hope you're all right.
Hey, Soph.
Hey, Peter. Hope you are well. Oh, talking to Peter there. Peter's been at home with a bad case of the flu since Sunday, but I'm starting to get a bit better. Hope everything is good for Jason. Yep. And I hope you're feeling better now, Peter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Soph is saying great to see Dudley back, and I agree.
Great to be back for one night only. There we go.
Right. Where's this now? Right. Peter says, I was about to start watching The Chill Factor on Arrow 30 minutes ago, but then I got distracted by my phone. I'll watch it later or tomorrow. Cool. Have you seen that film, Andy?
No, heard of it, but I've not seen it.
I think I can remember the Arrow front cover. It's like somebody with like a helmet on with like a icicle going through their head, I think.
Okay.
I think it is. I don't know.
I haven't seen that one.
Right. Next up, we have The View with Drew, and he says, what do you think is the worst movie of this year? Home Sweet Home Alone. Do not watch it. Oh, man.
Halloween Kills.
That's a close second or third.
I'm gonna get some hate now. I'm gonna get everyone unsub me now. I'm gonna say Dune. I just didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like it. Don't worry. I'm on the same boat.
I just didn't understand it. I'll be honest. I just didn't understand it, and I got bored really quickly. I don't know if it's just the story or what, but it weren't for me.
I fell asleep during it.
Yeah.
It's like just boring. I just didn't know what was fucking supposed to be happening.
I've not seen the original though, but I don't know if that will make a difference if seeing the original or not. But
I think with like Dune, I think it's like the first part is just mostly setting up story for like the future sequel, and that's why it's because like it was like nearly 3 hours long. I mean, I did enjoy it, but it's a film that you've got to pay attention to.
Yeah.
If you turn your back for like a couple of minutes or look at your phone, you kind of lose your way with the film.
Yeah.
What about you, Andy?
Not that. I think the one I'm going to choose is it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Like I didn't hate it as much as most people, but it'll probably be Space Jam. It's not good. It's not great, but I didn't hate it. You know,
it's a pretty awful film.
Yeah, it's nothing to ring home about. It really is a bad film, but I didn't hate it as much as most people did.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it was just an excuse for Warner Brothers to show how much they own.
Yeah,
I love the advertisement just to see.
Yeah,
it's what it is.
Yeah,
an advertisement. It's not even a Space Jam movie.
No.
Shouldn't even came out, even though it's getting a third film for some reason.
It did really well in the box office, I think, didn't it?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I agree with you there, Andy, and I do agree with you there, Ryan, about Halloween Kills. Oh, I'm not looking forward to the physical release, even though it's coming with an extended cut and an alternative ending.
It's only literally the extended cut's not even on that long. They only added 4 extra minutes and that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder how many more times they say evil dies tonight.
Probably fuck off.
But
with an alternate ending, which I can easily will just get leaked online anyway. So
yeah,
well, probably where I want to watch it. If I find out the ending's much better than the other one, be better.
I'm not rushing out to get that when that comes out. Probably when it goes really cheap.
Yeah.
I get it for $5. That's better price.
Yeah. Right.
I've got a quick question. Did anyone pick anything up from the Argus in the Argus sale? Did you manage to get anything?
No.
Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Everything was sold.
I got Soul on Blu-ray for £3.
Bargain.
Good one.
But Sainsbury's have got the £3 offer on Blu-rays. My mum picked up a whole stack for me for Christmas, but I did pick up Highlander, Escape from New York, one of the Peter Cushing Doctor Who films, Poltergeist,
wow,
Us, Rambo, £3 each.
Bargain.
A lot of them came with slips as well, so it's really good price. And some of the Disney ones like Moana was on offer, and one of the Secret Life for Pets films, and Toy Story 3, or 4.
Wow.
So it's not too bad a deal. It's worth checking in your local Sainsbury's if they still do physical media.
No, nothing. I've stopped completely in mine. Nothing at all.
Did you get anything in the Argos deals, James?
I got one thing, and that was The Crown season 3. I got that for like £6, which I'm really happy because it's usually about 20-25 in it. So I was happy to get that
Blu-ray?
Yeah, on Blu-ray season 3.
Wow.
Oh, that's good.
I've got season 1 and 2 already, but I'm going to wait for season 4 to come a bit cheaper because it's like 30 at the minute. So I'm going to wait for season 4 go a bit cheaper, then get that. But £6 I didn't think was a bad deal for season 3.
Oh.
It's a really good price. I see like they did like the Friends box set for £15.
And all the Star Trek, 7 seasons of Star Trek for a tenner. Yeah. On Blu-ray.
Wow.
The whole Middle-earth extended edition 30-disc set, £10.
Couldn't get it. I wanted that.
No.
I wanted to spend the last of my money on that.
It's ridiculous how they can sell them for that price. Whoever gets them for that price are very lucky. But if you go on a Facebook marketplace or look on eBay, everybody's selling them on there for silly prices.
They are, yeah.
I remember checking on Facebook Marketplace and somebody was selling literally all the Disney ones in a big box set, about 10 films. So obviously £3 each, so about £30. They were charging £80 for them. And the Friends box set was £40.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I mean, it's all right buying it for like a gift or something, but when you buy to sell it on to make a ludicrous amount of money, it isn't fair on people who want them.
Yeah, I think some people just are too greedy with it. They just see an opportunity and they're like, oh, we'll just grab literally as many as we can get, flog them on. But it's not fair for everyone else who genuinely wants it for their collection. It just spoils it, I think, personally.
Yeah, because Argos regularly does these offers on like games and that, and I got hordes last year. But like, you've got to be up early when these deals go up because they redo the how much they've got in stock at about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So there I was last summer, sitting up at 4 or 5 in the morning, refreshing the page until stock come in.
Oh.
It worked. But I was knackered.
Oh, God.
Yeah. moving on. We've got Sean from Media Collector Madness here. Hey guys.
Hello, Sean.
Thanks.
Hi, Sean.
Thanks,
Sean.
Hey,
Hey, Sean.
I see you met up with Sean. Was it last week?
I did. Not was it? Yeah, it was last Tuesday. Yeah, last Tuesday he come to Dudley, and I was really happy for him because it was his first out and about video, and he chose to do it in Dudley. So
Yeah.
and
That was a
he
good
come back
video.
with a load of stuff. To be fair, he spent under 20 quid, and he come back with big bags full of stuff from charity shops and that. So he was well happy what he picked up, and he was picking up stuff for like pennies, really. And he goes to me, yeah, I'm going to come back to Dudley next year. So hopefully we'll have another meet up next year at some point.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Did you want to show off your arrows, Ryan? Or whatever you bought today?
Right.
The suspense is killing me. Go on, show us.
Come on, let's have a look, Ryan. What you got?
Oh, lovely ripped, lovely CS stickers. So, right, these two, what I've got here, which I'm going to show you right now. I'm just going to show my screen now. Right. First one, these two came from France. So, because he's like one of the rarest films that you can get on Blu-ray. So, this is called this is Dawn of the Dead right here. This is the Argento cut. Like what I found out. I thought it was the ordinary one. So, but when I found out it's the Dario Argento, right, it doesn't really make a difference. I got a copy of the film, so I'm happy I've got that. And Day of the Dead as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to rewatching them. So, and the 4 films I picked up today, which I saw that CX, which I was supposed to get the Arrow edition of Dawn of the Dead, but I didn't. But first one, I picked up Animal Factory, which is stars Willem Dafoe, Edward Furlong, and Steve Buscemi. So it's a prison drama, so this looks interesting.
Oh,
So
nice.
when I found out, I thought there's a bootleg in there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's not a big one, but it's fine. But this is what I hate. CX stickers.
Yeah.
Freaking horrible. You know? I picked up Battle Royale as well. This is an old edition.
Yep. That's a good film. Isn't that the one with like the window slip cover?
Yeah, it would have been, but it's still alright. It was only £6.
Oh, that's
So
not too
That's
bad.
all right. £6.
Get a bootleg as well.
Awesome.
So, yeah. Decided to get this. I could have got the other one, the new release one, but I decided to get this one instead. Because, like, that's also... Because that's the Japanese poster right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. Oh, and that's the artwork on the disc right there.
Nice. You had a good deal there for £6, mate, I think. It's a good price.
Yeah. That was £4.
£4, good deal. Did you pay by voucher? Or yeah, that's the best way. Yeah, man, that's the best way to do it. And in CX, pay by voucher.
I also picked up Infernal, Dario Argento.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Worst thing is, like, when I was taking the sticker off, I accidentally damaged the cover on the case right there. The sticker is. So I'm going to have to buy four new clear cases. But as long as I get rid of the CX stickers, I'm happy. Plus, the incredible Melton Man as well.
I've heard of that one.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't mind that film. I think it's all right.
Yeah, see me. I like weird stuff, so that probably wouldn't do. Is this? I'm trying to think. Would this be called like a sci-fi horror B movie or something? What's it? Sci-fi film?
Yeah, I'd call it that.
Right. So
I think you can get some stuff to get the stickers. I'm sure you can buy some like solution or something that gets rid of the stickers or that like residue on them. I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
I normally just use a cloth, mate.
Yeah.
Like, no water. Take it off, scrape it off, boom, boom, boom. So I'll probably just do that because, like, well, I'm probably going to get that case replaced because I actually damaged it a bit. But it doesn't really bother us. And I did also. I got 2 more new things like the past couple of weeks. Right, these are probably my newer ones. I picked up the House box set.
Oh, lovely.
On Amazon, that was only 20 quid.
Yeah, I've seen that for 20 on Amazon, yeah.
Yeah, so 5 quid a film, not bad. So it's a nice box set. I'm looking forward to checking this out when I do probably go in season 2 of Trip Horror Road. So that'll be that. And Carrie as well.
Oh, I'm hoping to get that soon. I'm hoping to get Carrie soon. I haven't got Carrie.
It's only a tenner, so it's not bad brand new.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. I normally buy all my stuff brand new anyway. I don't buy it all from CX, but I had a voucher and it's like I might as well get some arrows. It's all I collect. It's all I buy if I want now. I buy arrows. Because I don't like I do want to get more like, you know, I don't collect like 88 films. I think there's not much on that range. There's not much on Indicator or Criterion. I wouldn't buy Criterion.
No.
Too expensive.
So
yeah, there's nothing on Criterion that I really fancy. I've looked at Criterion stuff and there's nothing that really jumps out at me, to be honest, on Criterion. So I'm more Arrow and BFI, to be fair. That's the only 2 I really collect.
Yeah. I'm going to BFI. I'm not really a big fan of BFI.
Are you not?
No, Arrow's my baby.
Yeah.
It's because it's got all like some of the cool classic horror films and like, you know, like some of like the Japanese stuff and that, the Korean stuff. That's the stuff I like to watch and that. So yeah, like I did sell 1 Arrow today, and that was Whitnall and I because I didn't like it. So I got that's normally like gets sold like around the the £15 mark if it sells from HMV, but like I actually saw an Arrow edition. It must have been done a price wrong on it because like you got like the standard Blu-ray editions as well. I saw the Arrow edition in CX for like 4 quid. Missed you're not even at the right price when it's supposed to be like 8 quid.
I've seen them do that before with 16 Candles. They put 4 quid on the Arrow release of 16 Candles, but that weren't the right price.
See about if there's like if there is actually a price wrong on anything, it's like I'll pick it up. It's that cheap.
Yeah,
might as well. It's better than anything. But like, yeah, I find it better.
Ryan, have you seen that one?
Nightbreed.
You got Nightbreed. Yes,
great film.
Great film, isn't it? It's a good film.
I love this one. I watched the director's cut. That's the one I watched.
I've still yet to watch a director's cut, mate. I've only watched the normal one. I've got to watch a director's one.
I need to watch the theatrical. I'm just going to tell you, right? Both of them have different endings.
Okay.
So like, there's an ending that I've seen, and then there'll be a different ending that you must have seen because it's different cuts. There's actually a third cut of the film, but it's nowhere to be seen. It's called the Cabal Cut, and it's actually 2 hours and a half.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's only on VHS, and the VHS is like one of the most rarest things you can find these days. So, like, I want to see that cut to see like what else has been. But what I found out, it's actually the same. It's actually got the same ending.
Yeah.
In the director's cut, so it's not bad. So you get to see a different ending, like what you saw from the first.
Okay, awesome.
So yeah.
So how many arrows have you got now, Ryan?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
24. That's good. Good
That's
collection.
awesome,
What about you, James? How many you think you've got?
I can count them here right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 at the minute. 17.
That's good.
But have you seen that one?
Ooh,
I want that.
that's nice.
Like 20 quid. Bloody 20 quid that film is. For Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Mate, I got it when CX were doing it for 15.
Oh, you got your brother.
That's a good price. How many have you got, Andy?
I've still got to watch that one as well.
Oh, the Starless. That's fairly recent.
Jamie gave me this for my birthday. So I've still got to watch The Stylist.
Ooh.
I've probably got between 40 and 50. Something like that.
Yeah. And I did my recent video. I think I got about 62 or 3.
Yeah. I've got the Big Trouble in Little China Arrow Steelbook.
Oh, that is nice. I can remember you showed that off in your video.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, I love that.
You got the Long Good Friday one as well, haven't you?
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, that's as you can see, the arrow.
Oh, yeah. That's the special edition, isn't it?
That's the Long Good Friday on Steelbook.
Mate, that is stunning, honestly. Wow.
Yeah. Love this film. Think it's great. One of Bob Hoskins' best movies.
So I say I've got 70. I say I've got 17 arrows. I haven't actually, because I've got the Hellraiser box set as well, and of course, what movie Bob sent me. Yeah.
Oh wow, Gamera.
He sent me this for my birthday, but I didn't know how he got my address. But it turns out Jamie gave him my address, and he wanted to send me this. So I've watched the first one. I've still got to watch the second, the third, and the fourth. But the first one was really good. I really did enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm after in those two. I'm after in the Gamera films as well. Yeah. What else am I after in that? Hellraiser box set.
Big Trouble in Little China on Steelbook as well.
Ooh,
that's
awesome. Nice Steelbook.
Yeah.
I bet that guy's for 40 odd quid.
Yeah. That's the inside of it as well.
Have you got the RoboCop Steelbook, Andy?
I haven't. No, I've only got like a standard trilogy of it. It's not Arrow.
I picked that up from HMV when it was $7.99. The Steelbook of RoboCop on Arrow. Yeah. I was looking to find that for £8.
That's the inside of Long Good Friday as well. So you get the Blu-ray and the DVD.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's a good film as well. That is.
Yeah, I love it. It's great. Yeah.
Right. Moving on, we have Peter saying Kill Bill is good.
Yeah. Great, two great movies to watch back to back.
Well, whichever one I watched was really good, but I don't know whether it was the first or the second one. Trust me, it'll probably be the second one. But the View with Drew says, which MCU movie do you think is the worst? Iron Man 3 or Thor: The Dark World?
Iron Man 3. I really didn't like that film at all. Yeah.
There's certain things in that film that did rub me up the wrong way.
That's why I choose it over Thor: The Dark World. I mean, Thor: The Dark World's okay. It's bland and it's boring. It doesn't really do anything exciting, but it didn't butcher a character like Iron Man 3 did, in my opinion. And that's why I didn't enjoy Iron Man 3.
I think I'm going to agree with you there, Andy. I didn't. Yeah.
Like what it did is fine for like another superhero movie that isn't anything to do with Iron Man. Like, it would have worked if it wasn't an Iron Man property.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But it was just too distracting, and it just took me out of the movie completely.
Yeah. I agree there. What about you, Ryan?
What do you think is worse, Iron Man 3 or For the Dark World? Right. For the Dark World, shit. That's all I've got to say. Is it? That's all I've got to say. That's the easiest thing. I can go more into it, but like sometimes I just like,
Yeah.
I get that feeling it's even worth talking about. Well, Iron Man 3 is okay. I won't say it's the best one. It's like it's more down in the down low. It's not something I'll go back to because Iron Man 1's always going to be the best one.
Yeah. For me, I would say Thor: The Dark World is worse. Iron Man 3, I'm not a big fan of. I don't like what it does, but I think Iron Man 2's worse. I just never liked that film.
Okay.
I was never really a big fan of Iron Man 2. Just one of the worst ones for me, so that's why I say Thor: The Dark World.
I think it's time for another Iron Man film.
Right. Peter says, Playtendoguy, watch Reservoir Dogs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I haven't got that one. So yeah, that's one I've got to pick up.
Yeah. I rewatched it the other day, and it's one of them where you just like forget how good it is. It's like Steve Buscemi's fucking brilliant in it. Like, it's so good.
Wasn't this like Quentin Tarantino's debut film?
I think
Yeah.
it was
Behind the camera, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because he worked in a video shop for years, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely will have to check that one out. Right. We have Mike here. Hey, Mike. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming on last week.
Mike.
Evening, guys. Hope you're all well. Gonna watch Justice League Snyder Cut tonight. I'll see you in years' time after it's finished.
Oh.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, Mike. I thought it was quite a good film. The 4 hours flew by for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with me as well. It's a good film. It's so much superior than Justice.
Yeah.
No, so I'm never going back to that film. It doesn't exist anymore. You know what I might do? I might actually buy a copy and just destroy it.
What? Put it in the bin again?
No, it's not going in the bin.
All right.
No, I'm going to chuck off a cliff.
Okay.
Fair enough. Okay.
It's gone.
You'll probably get done for littering, but
No, if you get, you know. I'll just burn it instead. Let it melt.
Right. Next up, we have Jules. Hey, Jules. Hope you're doing well.
Hello,
Jules.
Hi, Jules.
Just a quick hello, guys. Hope you're all keeping well, lads. Got a hot date with someone. Lol. Dudley knows, in fact, you all probably do. Do we?
I don't.
No.
Yeah, I think I know.
Ooh. And she's asked us a very important question. What's your favourite cheese?
Cheddar.
Cheddar.
Yeah, cheddar. Grated cheddar.
Yeah. I don't mind Applewood. Quite like that one. Or Mexicano.
Oh, nice.
But we've got Frags Gaming here. Good evening,
Hello.
lads. Thanks for joining, Frags.
Hello,
Hope you're doing well.
Frags.
Right.
Soph says, for one night only, the full Monty.
Monty. Oh, God, I'm not doing the full Monty.
Oh, I love the full Monty.
Fucking that.
Yeah, it's a brilliant film.
Yeah, so good.
It was a film I watched as a kid. I probably shouldn't have never watched it as a kid, but there you go.
No, it is really funny. It is good film.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. The Viewer Drew says, which villain is worse, Jamie Foxx as Electro or Topher Grace as Venom? I'm probably going to say Topher Grace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. I think it was an annoying version of Eddie Brock, and he didn't even like have the mystique as Eddie Brock. That's the thing. Like, he didn't look like the character. He mostly looked like an absolute tramp. Spider-Man 3 didn't know all he was doing is whinging because he didn't get a job at the Daily Bugle, which is actually introduced in the comics. Because he ends up losing his job, and the worst thing is, every time I saw his face, I actually want him to die. They fucking killed the character off already. That's what. Yeah. Even though I was more like Tom Hardy's performance at Eddie Brock, I think he's like the most accurate, I would say. But I think he's annoying as well, but he's less annoying. But never have a good person to play Eddie Brock.
What do you think, James?
I think the same as Ryan. I think Topher Grace. Yeah.
What about you, Andy?
I think out of the two of them, I think Topher Grace was probably the one who was the most miscast. But Jamie Foxx's Electro, in my opinion, did not look good at all. No. Like it didn't look like Electro. But yeah, Topher Grace just didn't fit in that film. If I'm honest, I still think that Venom's better than the Tom Hardy Venom. If I'm honest, I do not like the Tom Hardy Venom movies. But yeah, it's neither of them are good, shall I say? Like I'm really looking forward to this new design of Jamie Foxx as Electro. But other than that, yeah, I'd have to choose Topher Grace on that one.
Yeah,
totally agree. Jules says, just checking he's not here. He gets jealous. Okay. This is her day, I suppose. I'm completely confused, but hey. Peter says, yes, from what I gather, Chill Factor and Microwave Massacre are two of the most ridiculous films Arrow has ever released. I had to get them. I know you were after it, Ryan, weren't you? Microwave Massacre.
Oh yeah, I was only gonna get it because it was a $5. That's the only reason why, right? But Pete demanded me get what on. You know, he wouldn't shut up about it, man. I had to buy it. I had to buy it just to shut him up. He wouldn't stop annoying us. But then after I sold it, and he was like absolutely crying all over the place. These bed covers were drenched in tears. Said, Ryan, why did you sell it all night?
What? Bed covers drenched in tears? Whatever are you on about, man? God.
It's his favorite film, you know. He watches it every month. He does, you know. He never shuts up about it.
No, I haven't even seen it in quite a while.
Yeah, that's a new one for you.
Right. Sophie says, Jules, are you cheating on me again? And Jules says, Soph definitely knows who I mean. We have Matt Harwood here. Intrusion is my worst movie of the year so far. Never heard of it.
Oh, that's the first time I heard of that.
No, I've never heard of it. Have you heard of it, Andy?
Nope.
Can't say I have.
No.
I watched Watch Mojo's top 10 worst movies of the year, and there were loads on it I'd never heard of before.
Really?
It was like there was one. The worst film of the year was called Music, which was apparently like this musical about Sia's music, and it was trying to touch on the subject of autism, and apparently it handles it so badly. Like apparently that was like the worst film of the year. Movies like Thunder Force as well were on. Home Sweet Home Alone, but there were quite a few I'd not heard of that were just apparently really bad.
Oh,
I've not heard of Intrusion.
No, I've never heard of that. Or that one you said called Music.
Yeah.
Right. Jules says, subbing again, Dudley made it was ZZZ. The original Dune is worse.
It's not for everyone, Dune. I don't.
Yeah.
No,
I just didn't get it.
Yeah.
The original one isn't supposed to be very good because I know Jamie's not a big fan of that one.
No, he doesn't like it. The original.
We've got the DVD from Film Bloke here. Hi. Thanks for joining, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, man.
Yep.
We've got Paul Tams here. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hello.
Hey, Paul.
What's happening, my fellow movie fans? Hope you're all having a great evening. Hope you're all having a great evening too, Paul. Thanks for joining. We've got Scotty Movies here. Hiya, guys. Hope you're all well.
You're right.
Hey, Scott.
Someone else I've met.
Hey, Scott.
Someone else I've met.
Jules says, have a lovely stream, guys, and speak soon. See you soon.
Yeah, I'll speak to you later, Jules. I'll speak to you later, mate.
Yeah. See you, Jules. Soph says, me and Jason are hopefully going to come and see Dudley next year to meet Dudley.
Awesome. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Be good.
We've got David Beach here. Good evening, guys. This will be a good evening. Thanks, David. Thanks for joining.
Evening.
DVD from Film Bloke. Couldn't put it better myself. Fuck CEX stickers.
I fucking agree with you on that one.
Yep.
Fucking go. I don't even shop at CEX half the time now. I don't even go in.
No. I've never really bothered with CEX. I always find the prices very expensive and the film's always been in poor condition. When I worked there, how they used to treat the movies, literally just throw them in one of the cases and just fling them in the trays. They just didn't care. They had one film there. I remember I picked it out, put it in there, and the disc was completely broken in half on the top side of the disc. And I said, we can't sell that. Oh, that's all right. Pop it in, sell it. It's unbelievable. But there you go. Right. Peter says, so Playtendoguy stayed up till 4 or 5 in the morning just to get the Friends box set. Wow, Peter, I didn't know you were so much into Monica, Chandler, Ross, Phoebe, Joey, and that sixth person. Who the heck are those people? Because I've never seen Friends. Oh. Peter says, no, that's not the window box version of Battle Royale. I've also got this one and the Animal Factory one.
Okay.
Peter says, Ryan, get more Arrow is always good. I ordered 9 more from the sale a few weeks ago because they've got the Christmas one going on now, haven't they?
Yeah, I didn't want to buy. I was going to buy some off there. I was going to get 16 candles.
£5. 5 quid.
Yeah, 5 quid. Zombie for Sale. I know that Satanic Panic was going for 5 quid and all.
Yeah, there's about 5 going for 5 quid, I think. About 5 different titles. I think that Butterfly, something about a butterfly as well. That was a £5.
Yeah, I saw that.
Bloodstained Butterfly, something like that.
That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, Bloodstained Butterfly.
Oh, that's good. Because some of the new releases were like £10, like The Tale of Two Sisters, I think. And some of the box sets were super cheap.
I think Rec was 8 quid as well. I think they had Rec for 8 quid.
That's a good price. Yeah, I paid about a tenner for mine.
Yeah.
Peter should have waited.
Yeah.
Could have for £2 cheaper.
Yeah, but it's only £2 cheaper. But like the Arrow sale seems to be always coming on, don't it?
It's like DFS. It never ends. It's like DFS.
Those Boxing Day DFS sales will soon be on, and boy, won't we know about it. Oh. We've got Sean McDonald here. Try the anti-back gel to remove sticker glue. It most of the time works. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, it's good.
Nice,
good
cool.
advice.
Thanks for joining, Sean. I don't think I've seen you on this stream before, so welcome. DVD from Film Bloke says, yeah, with only a few exceptions, most Criterions looking like pretentious art house fare. Be There is the best one I own.
Yeah, that's the Peter Sellers film, isn't it? With Peter Sellers.
Yeah.
Peter. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, like 25 quid is ridiculous.
It is for one title.
I see they had the fantastic Mr. Fox film, and that's like 26 quid, 25.99, and it's a rip-off.
Yeah. You can get it cheaper than that.
I can't see the transfer being that good, like to worth that difference in price.
Nah.
Yeah. I only get Criterion if that's the only way I can get that film.
Yeah.
That's the only time I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Like The Irishman and Marriage Story. If that's the only way I can get it on Blu-ray, that's the only way I'll buy it.
I think the only Criterion I'd get if it ever got released in the UK, because I know it's got a US release, Quadrophenia. If that ever got a Criterion, that'd be the one I'd purchase. But apart from that, there's nothing really that I'd want to grab.
Yeah.
No. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. There isn't really a lot on the label that really stands out. I think it does most of Wes Anderson's catalogue of films, though, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apart from that, there's nothing really there.
No.
DVD from Film Bloke says, Arrow is always my thing.
Yeah,
I do agree that Arrow's got a lot. Good variety.
Yeah.
So do you know what the next release from Arrow is? Is it My Stepmother is an Alien or something? That's coming out, isn't it? I think it's come out Monday or something next week.
Yeah, it comes out on Monday. Isn't that the one with Dan Aykroyd, I think?
Dan Aykroyd and Kim Basinger. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the name in it from American Pie as well? Is it Michelle Hannigan?
Yes.
John Lovett's is in it as well.
That's it.
It's a great cast. Yeah.
My Stepmother is an Alien is actually a pretty fun film.
It's probably one to look out for when it's on the sale.
I'll get it on the sale. I want to pay like 10 quid for it though. Like 8 quid.
It'll be 18. It'll be 18 when it comes out, won't it? It'll be about 18.
Yeah, I know. It's like most basic releases now are like £18 instead of 15. They seem to put the prices up a bit.
That's why I don't buy new releases. I don't have the time for them.
No, I'm the same. I'll wait now. I used to get them like day of release and stuff, but now if it's something I'm not majorly in a rush to get, I'll just wait for it to drop down in price a little bit.
Yeah, I think the next film that I'll probably just get on day of release is probably No Time to Die, even though I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's just like to get all the Bond films.
I think for me it'll probably be Ghostbusters. That'll probably be a day release for me, but
I'll be
wait for no time.
Or Last Night in Soho.
Yeah, that'll be a day one for me.
Yeah.
I've already pre-ordered my Blu-ray of Ghostbusters.
Have you? Oh, fair play, man.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's a day one for me. Yeah.
Did you enjoy it, James?
I really did, because it was special because I saw it on my birthday as well. So it was just, it just added to that niceness. Like, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it gets you, doesn't it? I'm not going to say nothing about it, but it does get you in parts, doesn't it? And it gets you when you don't expect it. Yeah.
Handled very tastefully.
It definitely, mate. Definitely.
Yeah.
Right. DVD from Film Bloke says, and maybe Master of Cinema. It's just a pity they go out of print very quickly.
Yeah.
Peter says, I'm just as much into 88 films as I am Arrow. Arrow have just been having more frequent sales. That's why I have around 190 Arrows and just around 50 88 films. Jeez.
Must have a room just for Arrows, I think.
Yeah.
Must do. A whole bookshelf for
Yeah,
them.
definitely.
See, right where I am. I'm in a box room, so I can't. I don't collect that many stuff, but because like I got nowhere to put them. I gotta go in the tubs in my cupboard. So once all my tubs are filled, that's me done. That's me lot. But hoping the next 2 years or something I can move out and get my own place. Maybe I can have a bigger collection. But that's what I want.
Mind you, I always say, "Oh, one and that's it," and then I'll buy hordes more, and I always seem to find space or make.
Don't
space.
worry, Pete, because like in October when the last Universal credit payment was made until it went down in November. No, I think it was October actually. October. Yeah, it was October, and that's all my money went to. I spent all my money within the first 2 weeks, and I had about 20 quid left. Just to get out whatever else to go to the cinema and stuff. So I need to calm down because I need to be able to have a bit of money so I can go out places and stuff. So yeah.
I think sometimes you can get sidetracked, you can get carried away really easily, and you forget about all your bills and stuff, and you just get lost in the moment. Then when you see all these on sale, you're like, I've got to get them while I'm cheap, and
yeah.
So,
I mean,
the next time now, I'm only going to go. What I'm going to do is basically just go in and just buy 2, then go back during later in the week and get another 2. So that's full.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is to write a list of films you're interested in, that you're most interested in, so you don't get tempted to buy other ones.
That's a good idea, that is, Pete. Yeah. Very good idea.
Even though I'd done that, I ended up spending £300 one month on Arrows, so there you go. That doesn't work.
Right.
Right. And Sophie says, I have fallen down the rabbit hole of HMV premiums. Yeah.
I haven't gone down that road now.
I'm definitely not going down unless it's films that I want. I need in the collection, so I need to pick up The Shining. What else? It's not really much on the premium sale, the premium collection. So I want. So I've already got half the horror that I want anyway. But I'm going to be getting franchises and stuff because I need to get all the Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. But I'm just going to get the 30 quid Blu-ray set. I'm going to be also get.
I think they've gone cheap on Amazon. The Nightmare on Elm Street. I've been getting for 16 quid at the minute. 15.99 or something. For the box set.
The box set.
I want that. I'm not going to bother with Halloween because half the films I just don't care about.
Yeah.
You can't even get number 2, man. Yeah, on Blu-ray. It's pretty ridiculous.
No.
You can get the worst thing is right. You get number 4. You can get number 5 on Blu-ray here on Anchor Bay. But their releases, what I've heard, the quality is more atrocious. So forget that because I actually saw number 5 today. In my local CX, I was like, what the hell? You know how much it goes for? It goes about 28 quid. It's like, what the hell? 28 quid for a Halloween film. It's like, and the quality is absolutely atrocious. I was like, that should be at least 5 quid or something so they can get rid of it. Right?
Yeah.
But
that's unbelievable.
That's pointless. I might as well just bloody buy that was that free DVD set you can get for 4, 5, and 6? For 12 quid, and I might as well just do that. Pretty safe.
You might as well.
Yeah, I will be getting them, but if I'm doing that, I want to get number 2 on Blu-ray, but I'm gonna have to try find perhaps have a look on Amazon Italy or Amazon France.
Yeah.
So see if I can get it. See if the quality's much better. Because I heard that I was gonna get the German copy, but I found out it's heavily edited. and there's no because like, the second one's meant to be more is more bloody. I've seen it, and it's like, why do I want an edited, rough down copy of Halloween 2 if it's just going to be crap?
Yeah.
So I just like sod that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to look for see if I can find it.
Yeah. But like with the premiums now, they're 2 for $15. Again, it's a very tempting proposition, very much like the Arrow sale. Oh, I'll just buy 2, then I'll buy another 2, and then I've got like half the collection.
Yeah.
I think I've got about 17 or 15 at the moment, and there's a few others I like to get, but I'm not going to go for all of them because there's a lot of films there that I don't have no interest in, but there's some good titles there, and they're nice additions.
Yeah.
Do you have many, James, of the premiums or not?
I don't collect them at all, to be honest, Pete. No. Just BFI and Arrow for me, and I collect a lot of network stuff as well. I collect a lot of network TV shows and stuff. So yeah, got a bit of a collection of network.
Oh, that's good. What about you, Andy? Do you have many premiums?
I've got a handful. I've got a few.
Yeah.
It's not a rabbit hole I wanted to go down, but like Criterion, if that's the only way I can get the film on Blu-ray, I'll pick it up off premium if it's the only way. Yeah, that's the only time I'll buy it.
Plus, they're also more affordable as well.
Yeah.
Especially when they're on 2 for 15. Peter says, check out the reverse cover on Nightbreed. I flipped it to that.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it. I know what it's like.
Yeah. Peter says, I ordered Sleepwalkers from Eureka. Wanted to get it whilst it still came with a slipcover and booklet. It's a very nice release.
Oh, nice.
Is that the Stephen King one?
I think it is. I think so.
It's like with the half humans, half cats. I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Ooh. DVD from Filmbloke says, is the Arrow edition of RoboCop any different to the 2014 release picture quality wise?
Don't know.
Well, I would say so because I'm pretty certain it's a 4K scan, isn't it? The new Arrow
on the
release?
Arrow. I think it is on the Arrow. Yeah. I think that's
Normally, when Arrow does that, was like one of Arrow's big releases. So I assume they went over it with a fine-tooth comb and really updated the picture.
Yeah, on the 2014 release, I think that's the one that come in the trilogy with 2 and 3. So I think I would have imagined the 4K scan would be on the Arrow. Yeah.
That's the one I've got.
Yeah. I think
yeah.
I've got that set as well as the Arrow, yeah.
He also says Reservoir Dogs is great.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Yeah.
Certainly will do that. That'll be put high up on the watch list. Or the watch booklet, shall I say, the amount of films I've got to watch. DVD from Filmbloke also says, it was his first proper film that released in theatres.
Yeah.
We've got AJ Movie Place here.
Hello.
Evening, gents.
Hey, AJ.
Hey, AJ.
Hey,
Hope you're feeling better. And he's asking, how are we all this evening? I'm not too bad.
Good.
Thanks, mate.
Really good. Yeah. I'm glad to be on.
It's great to have you back on. Right. Edward says, when are you planning to see Spider-Man No Way Home?
Wednesday.
10:30 in the morning on Wednesday. I've got my ticket booked.
I wish I booked mine for 11 o'clock now. Well, I'm going on 12:30, but so it's better than anything.
I'm not sure yet.
I booked a half day off work specifically for it, so yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go all in? Are you gonna have snacks and everything?
No, I'm not gonna have snack. I'm just gonna go in knowing as little as possible and just hopefully have a blast with
Fair
it.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't planned anything about going to see it yet, but I'd like to. But I don't think I'll be going to see it as many times as Evander. Evander's going to see it 13 times in 2 days.
Is he really? Oh my God.
Yeah, he is. I don't know what. He's literally going to be bored. Like, if you literally, like, it's the same. It's going to be the same story every time. Like, I don't even
You know what's
why.
going to happen.
No, but he's a big fan of the film, so.
Yeah.
But man, 13 times in 2 days.
In 2 days?
In 2 days, yes.
Flip it. I thought that was in a week. 2 days. Oh my God.
He's going at the midnight showing. He's going to the midnight showing. Then he's going for the first time, like whether it's like 9 o'clock. Then he's going every single day then and the day after.
What?
Each showing. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's gotta be a record, isn't it? He's a nice community anyway. It's gotta be a record.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how many times he's gone and seen it after it's done its course at the cinema. It'll probably be nearly 20 times. I don't know whether
card or something. Has he got an Odeon card, Limitless?
I honestly don't know. I think he's going to a separate cinema at the weekend to watch it in like one of the bigger screens as well.
Okay.
But whoa.
I'd love to see a film on IMAX as well.
Yeah, that's where he's going, IMAX. To see a separate screen of it. But whoa, isn't that commitment? 13 times.
I would love to see a film in IMAX. That'll be amazing.
Right. The viewer Drew is back and he says, which character do you think Andy Serkis is better as, Caesar or Gollum? For me, Caesar, he was characterized really well and showed a lot of emotion. Gollum is iconic, but he just keeps saying, my precious. Well, I kind of agree with what you're saying. There's like more depth to Caesar. Obviously, Caesar talks and has like proper conversations, and the motion capture in there is like more advanced than what it was with like Gollum. But they're both great characters and both iconic in their own rights.
Yeah, it's hard to choose that one.
It is.
Yeah.
Right. DVD and Film Bloke says, oh yeah, with my semi-involvement with the autism community, since I actually have autism, I have heard of music and I don't want to touch it with a barge pole.
Yeah, apparently it handles it very, very badly.
Does
the
it?
whole subject. Yeah.
Really? Whoa.
From what I've heard, I've not seen the film, but when I watched Watch Mojo's list and that was number one, I was just like, if it's gonna handle something like that badly, I've got no interest. Like that's yeah,
it's not worth it.
No.
No, I've never even heard of that film until you mentioned it, Andy.
Yeah, I've only heard it. I only heard of it today. Yeah.
DVD and Film Bloke says, I nearly did a video on music when the controversy was starting, but I didn't bother because I think everyone else under the sun had already done a video on it. No, never heard nothing about the controversy. Was it an American film, man?
I think so. I'm not too sure. I know it's meant to focus on autism, and it's like a musical with the music of Sia, and apparently the two just don't go together at all, and it's just handled badly, and it just sounds like an absolute mess. Yeah.
Jeez. I gather it hasn't been released over here yet.
No, I don't think so.
No. We have Luke is talking movies forever. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here watching.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
Luke. Hope you're doing well,
Hi,
mate.
Luke.
Ooh. We have Dr. Impossible of the Counterpunch 1984 here.
Hello.
Deep Cover, directed by Bill Duke, is a classic thriller and is available on the UK Criterion label. Nice set of extras too. Evening, gents.
Evening.
Cool.
Bill Duke's a fucking legend, man. He plays Mac in Predator, but he's also like a director as well. Yeah. Like the only other thing I know that he's directed is Sister Act 2.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He's just like there's some like weird little movies that he's directed, but he's in Commando as well. He's just he's a good actor.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Peter says Alison Hannigan.
Yeah.
That's
Stepmom's
the one
nearly.
from American Pie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. AJ says saw Alison Hannigan on stage in Harry Met Sally years ago in London's West End, probably 20 years ago.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So,
That must have been like when she was doing Buffy, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
And Peter says exactly the same thing. I never knew Alison Hannigan did theatre in the UK. Wasn't she doing Buffy?
That's what we just said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 20 years ago was American Pie 2, I think.
Yeah.
Roughly around.
2000, what, 2001, 2002?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Peter says I bought like 90% of the arrows I have from the sales from their direct store.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I've never bought directly from Arrow. Are they quite good with deliveries or not? I know you have, Ryan.
Yeah, it's been alright. I mean, it
You got
depends
to
where
pay
you
postage, didn't you?
Yeah, it was only £2, so it's not bad.
Oh.
£2 fine.
AJ Movie Place says, yeah, she was. This was 2004. She was playing opposite Luke Perry. Me saying 20 years was a rough guesstimate.
Luke Perry was in the movie Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Was he? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Good fact.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's the one before the TV series, isn't it?
That's before the show.
What was her name now? Crystal something. Crystal. The one who played Buffy in the film.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, what's her name? She's in Hot Shots as well. Oh. No, it escapes me. Yeah.
Ooh. DVD and Film Bloke says, I've recently got the DVD of Halloween 2 and 3, and Halloween 2 as a pretty shit transfer.
Okay.
I think, yeah, because I picked up the Halloween 2 from Asda a couple of months ago for £3, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
But that's been heavily edited because that's only like about 70 minutes long.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. So they must have took all the gruesome stuff out. I've seen the. Don't worry, Pete. There's a better cut out there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I've seen that cut.
Peter says, cool, never heard of that. Rip Luke Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AJ's Movie Place says, yeah, that was in Haymarket Theatre just down Piccadilly Circus.
Mm.
DVD for Film Bloke says, also, I only buy films I want and to keep a list. In fact, I think I bought too much this year, so I will scale down.
I think we always say that, don't we?
Yeah.
I say that every week. I'm not going charity shop hunting this week. I'm gonna have a rest, and then I end up going out anyway, and I come back with more stuff. So
yeah, it's the collector's motto, isn't it? It's just I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm done for the week, and then next week it's shit.
Yeah.
That's
or
nice.
just one more, and then I've just ended up with a whole bag full of stuff.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I think at the end of the month, I haven't bought much, and then when I check what I've got, I'm like, really? Oh, I thought it'll only be a short video, and then like this previous month, I thought it was only going to be about 10 minutes, and it was like 30 odd minutes, full of stuff. It's unbelievable. But yeah. Dr. Impossible says another 2 titles in Criterion UK that are worth a pickup are Menace to Society and Jack Nicholson in 5 Easy Pieces.
I think that's come out this week, Menace to Society, or last week. It's quite a new release, I think.
Yeah, it's a great film. Bill Duke's in that, funnily enough, as well.
Is it really?
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, I've got both those movies on DVD. But yeah, they're 2 great films.
Might have to check them out.
Talking of DVD, I picked this one up. Talking about getting stuff, I've never seen this, but I know a lot of people love it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've never seen it, but I know it's got a Criterion release. But it was in four for the pound in a charity shop, so I just grabbed it.
Yeah.
And I thought for that price, if I don't like it, I'll just send it back to the charity shop. But I thought I want to give it a go because I know a lot of people talk about it, and I know it's a David Lynch film, but that's as much as I know about it, to be honest.
It's an interesting one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a film you've actually seen, Pete?
Yeah, I have seen it. I watched it when I was a kid. Which probably wasn't a wise thing.
Sorry, Pete. I had to do that then. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
AJ's Movie Place says Luke Perry was great in a show called Jeremiah.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
No.
Jeremiah.
Scott, he says, sent those films off you wanted
thank you,
from
mate.
yesterday, James.
To be honest, mate, I completely forgot you were sending them. He had a massive what's it off Facebook, I think. Like do you know when he posted all them pictures of arrows and stuff? He had he had like a big load of stuff, and he sent me some pictures of stuff, and I said I ain't got them, and he's gonna send them to me. But that's awesome, thanks, Scott. Yeah, thank you.
David Beach says, hi guys, what do you do for your work, your job title?
Okay, that's a bit. Is this a strange question, isn't it?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Shall we just move on to the next one?
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
I'm a chef. I work in a pub. Most people, when we had the meet up, come to my restaurant and have a meal. That's it.
Yeah. I work in the food industry as well, but like from a paperwork technical side of it.
Yeah, I remember you saying before you do all the technical stuff.
Yeah.
The View with Drew says, which character do you think Keanu Reeves is better as? John Wick or Neo?
John Wick.
John Wick.
I don't know. I'll be honest. To be honest, I've never really watched them all the Matrix films, all that. It's not really something I'd watch, but I think with a new one coming out, I might have to give the Matrix a try.
Yeah.
But I know the new trailer looked good. The new trailer for Matrix.
Yeah.
AJ says Jeremiah was set in a post-apocalyptic future where anyone above the age of puberty died from a disease, and this caught up with the surviving kids in early adulthood as they had an immunity to it.
Okay.
What's this from?
Jeremiah.
It's a show called Jeremiah, I think. Yeah.
I wonder how many seasons I did of it. Was it just one season?
It was a play, a show, I think. Sounds like an interesting show to see. Never heard of it before, though.
No.
Dr. Impossible says, what's happening with the H&V premium range? No releases for a while now. I think there was some about a month ago, like 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's slowed right down now, isn't it? It's like, hardly getting any.
Yeah, I don't think there's any for pre-order, but I know there's like about 4 or 5 that's not included on the new sale, and they're fairly recent ones. Peter says, yes, they're the Stephen King ones. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, Sleepwalkers, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Peter says, it's funny because I kept suggesting to Arrow in their Facebook comment fields and on their survey they should release My Stepmother is an Alien, and then they ended up doing it.
Oh.
Okay.
I should really write to Arrow, shouldn't I? Say, when are you bringing a never-ending story out on Arrow? Because I reckon that'd be a awesome release.
Yeah.
No, I really do. I've said this loads of times in other chats and stuff. I really think that could do a great job, Arrow, with never-ending story. I think that could do loads to it.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Who owns the Never-Ending Story? Is it Universal?
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Ooh. So that, well, aren't most HMV premiums Warner Brothers?
Oh, yeah, they are actually, come to think of it.
Yeah, it could come out on that. That would be quite a nice set with like the art cards and the poster.
I'd pick that up if they released that.
I found in my collection, I forgot I had these. I've got 2 and 3 as well.
Oh, wow.
Even though they're bloody awful.
I haven't got 3, but I've got 2 because I've got that box set that come out with 2.
Yeah.
But they haven't been released on Blu-ray 2 and 3.
No.
Perhaps for a good reason. Like,
I've got the first one on Blu-ray, but yeah, it's.
Have you got the anniversary edition? Is it the 30th anniversary, or just the standard? Because they re-released it as a 30th anniversary.
I've just got standard.
Oh yeah, that's just the standard. They've got the 30th anniversary. But I've got that one and I've got the German cut, but I put them both in the same box, so I've got more than one package. The German cut's really good, Andy. If you ever get a chance to pick it up cheap,
I need to have a look for that.
It's just a completely different film from the start. Obviously, you don't get the theme tune and that to start with, and it just has a different feel altogether. But it does feel like a darker film, and the voice of the snail, the snail guy, Teeny Weeny. His name's Teeny Weeny, I think.
Yeah.
But they changed his voice in this, and that made him sound like really squeaky American, and it's a bit dodgy. But
okay.
Yeah, but it's good. I'd always going to get the German cut anyway. So
yeah.
Oh. We've got Jamie here.
Hello, Jamie.
Fellas. How we doing?
Hi, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Anyone seen Krampus? I've just received a Krampus bell roll on Doomed.
I just ordered it today, funnily enough.
Oh,
I think it's on about £6 off Amazon.
A Krampus bell?
Price.
What is it? I'm confused. Is it like an actual bell?
I'm confused.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm really confused. A Krampus bell. Is it?
Is it something to do with the film?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Or is it something that he uses in Krampus?
Probably. I haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
Dr. Impossible sounds like a cinema equivalent to Groundhog Day.
Oh, Evander going to see Spider-Man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Peter says, Jamie, coincidentally, I watched Krampus just a few nights ago. It was all right and had a few cool special effects, but it's not a new favourite of mine.
Okay.
Bloody hell. But just imagine actually getting stuck in a time loop. Imagine that. Fucking hell.
Oh.
It'd be awful, that. Literally got living like the same day hours as every day. Bloody hell. It'll just literally, right, what I'll be doing is going to see different stuff on that day. Watch different films. I've seen them all.
So where are you going to find time to eat and that? How's he going to find time to eat? Just grab food as he goes along, or what?
I don't know. We probably take food with him, go to the cinema screen. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, 13 times. Jeez.
That's what a true fan is. Well,
It's dedication, isn't it?
It is dedication. Yeah, it is definitely.
Totally. Yeah, he says he's going at midnight, then going again in the morning, watching all the day screen, and then going the next day to watch the other all day screening to get all the Easter eggs and little references.
Yeah.
We have Brett here. Walk on, always believe. Hey, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Brett.
Watch it, guys. Another cold day. Picking up a few DVDs and Blu-rays from Stourbridge today.
He's not far from me then. Stourbridge is not far from me at all.
Is it? Oh, wow.
No, it's literally a buzz ride away from me, Stourbridge. So if you ever want to meet up Dudley, I'm always here. It's not too far away. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know.
I've never been to Stourbridge doing a bunt. I might have to pop to Stourbridge. That's one place I haven't been. I might have to try there.
That'd be good.
It's a small world.
Soph says, sorry I've not chatted much. Still in my craft room tidying. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff to put up, haven't you, Soph? What you've showed us today.
You've been busy doing crafts and that.
Buying up loads of craft stuff.
Okay.
We have DCR80 Gaming. Hello, bro. Hello, lads.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
And he says, deep cover, brilliant film.
Deep cover?
Yeah, it's with Lawrence Fishburne and Jeff Goldblum.
That's the first time I heard of that film before.
Yeah.
Jamie says, hey AJ, I met Alison Hannigan at the stage door with Joss Whedon when I saw When Harry Met Sally.
Wow.
Spooky.
Jamie's met loads of famous people. He's got pictures everywhere of all these
really?
people. Yeah, he has. Cool. He has met loads of people.
Because I know he's been to a lot of Comic-Cons.
He has. He's been going for years to Comic-Cons and stuff. He's met absolutely tons of people.
Well, has he got like a folder full of pictures?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He has put a few out. Yeah.
Wow,
that's cool.
The thing is, you have to pay just to get an autograph and stuff.
It's not the same now, though. I don't think. Years ago, it used to be fun, but now I don't know. I think they're charging way too much now, and I think it takes the fun out of it a little bit now. How much they charge to meet someone and that. And I don't know if I'd want to pay that amount of money.
See me, right? If I was famous, I probably would do it for free. You know? Just like, like creation, like going to see the fan, meet the fans for a change.
Well, a lot they're getting silly amount for like all these films. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a few days off the schedule, a little bit just to say hello.
Yeah, a little bit of give back to the fans, like
yeah. Because I'm pretty certain Tom Hiddleston was like £200 for a photo.
I've heard that. I read that somewhere.
That's unbelievable. And how much does he get paid for like the Marvel films? I mean, really? But Luke says, would love to go and see the new Spider-Man No Way Home, but with this new COVID pass thing, I can't get a COVID pass because you've got to have ID now with your photo, which I don't have. No, I don't think so. You just got to wear a mask at the moment, Luke.
I think I think Luke's from Wales. I don't know if it's different now.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I'm not even getting
I think it might be different, yeah. I think it might be different.
Imagine having a COVID pass just to go into a shop. Imagine that. You can't even go anywhere. That would be boring as shit, that. Oh, yes, what am I supposed to do? Just walk outside all day? You know, imagine that. Can't do that, like.
Can't you have like a negative test result or something to go in? But I don't know, because as you're from Wales, they are a bit more stricter there.
Yeah.
Do you know everyone will literally go nuts if the COVID passes get introduced? Because that means you would have to have your first injection if you had it, then wait a couple more weeks to get another injection, right? just to get a COVID pass saying that you're negative, versus after that you've been vaccinated. I think it's just stupid.
Yeah, but at the moment it's just nightclubs, I think, and very large venues.
Oh, okay.
But not day for the cinema, like, so I've gone to cinema.
I think just with cinemas, it's just like face mask coverings now have got to be worn unless you're eating and drinking.
I didn't have to, so I'm fine.
AJ was at the same place where Jamie was, so they might have met each other. And Stacey says, can't stand Eraserhead. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone.
No.
I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try.
It's an experience. I'll say that.
I turned the first half hour.
Okay.
I thought it was does make sense. And everybody's like, what the? Wait a minute. What?
It's David Lynch, though, isn't it? You know, you're gonna expect the unexpected.
Yeah, I've been wanting to check out Blue Velvet as well. Have you seen that one, Andy?
Yeah, I love Blue Velvet. It's my favorite David Lynch film. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay, mate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I loved it. Yeah, yeah. Dennis Hopper is fucking terrifying in that film.
Yeah.
I have actually got that on the recording library downstairs, so I'll probably watch that Blue Velvet.
Yeah.
But yeah. As for like Eraserhead, I think I was about 6 or 7 when I watched it, and my dad said, "Oh, let's watch this classic black and white film."
I think the best one he's done is probably The Elephant Man. That's like the most cohesive story.
Yeah,
because a lot of his other films tend to be like a bit stranger and a bit more experimental, but that one feels like a legit Hollywood movie with like a beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah.
But yeah, Blue Velvet's fantastic. I love Blue Velvet.
The DVD from Filmbook says, I know when Halloween 2 got a post-VHS release in the UK, the Jacuzzi Death was trimmed to get an 18. The DVD I have is uncut. It's the scan box edition, and it runs for like 80-odd minutes. Yeah, mine's about 70, so obviously mine's been cut.
Yeah, I've got the DVD box set, and that scene's in there.
Probably just try and find a copy online. David says, have you been to Argos? They are doing movies very cheap on Blu-ray. If you look on their website, they're doing it cheap Blu-rays. Eaten at the House Again, quickly the film.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's probably hardly anything left because all the scalpers have bought them to sell. And what fans have got, probably there's just one in like 100-mile radius. It's really hard to find a film. But again, just keep checking every day.
Yeah, that might change.
It's every Wednesday and Friday.
Okay.
But they add new stock and refresh everything. I should know because I used to work in Argos. So. AJ says, we'll be seeing Spidey on the 15th, then dropping my review the same day. Have a Spidey retrospective film every day now up till the release.
Yes, cool. I saw his post. He's going to watch every Spidey. Yeah, I saw that post.
I did watch your first review, AJ, and that was brilliant. So I look forward to watching the rest.
I'll probably only just be watching Homecoming Far From Home just to save the faff on. Yeah, I'm not going to bother watching the post credits because there's no point. There's no point.
No,
because I know what happened, so I might just watch the film.
Well, I'd certainly like to go through the Maguire trilogy again.
Yeah,
I recently watched them a couple of months ago.
But like Amazing Spider-Man 2, that'll be a struggle.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the Andrew Garfield ones, but the first one has probably one of the best Stan Lee cameos ever. In that first Amazing Spider-Man. But the second one was a real struggle for me. It's painful. Yeah.
Even on first watch, it was like, oh my days, what am I watching?
Yeah.
Peter says, I think it's a bit of a sweet spot when Arrow put titles out that came out just a few months ago, and they're on sale for £10, and they still have first print stuff like booklet slips, like I ordered Blind Beast, Brotherhood of Evil, and at least one more pretty recent one, and they're on going sale now.
Okay.
I think if you get them within the first 6 months, you're highly likely to get slip cover and booklet in the sale. DVD and Film Bloke says Keanu Reeves is and always will be Ted Theodore Logan.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, definitely.
AJ says, was blown away by today's Hawkeye. Some real powerful scenes, well acted, very well directed, emotional. I have yet to actually watch it.
I've not seen any.
Yeah. I've only watched the first 2. I need to watch 3 and 4. But I've enjoyed it so far.
How many episodes are this season? 6?
6. Just 6.
Yeah, I can imagine it being 6, yeah.
It's only going to be like, it's only a mini-series, so it's not bad.
Yeah, I might have to watch the 4 episodes tomorrow. And sounds good. Jamie went to see it in London, and he got to see Alison, and she was lovely. Cool.
Nice.
Oh, Jeremiah was a TV show, and it had 2 seasons. J. Michael, I'm not pronouncing his name, Babylon 5 creator, was actually the showrunner on it. Ooh. DVD and Film Bloke says, I heard they're making a Speed 3. I don't know how true it is. If it is not set on a milk float, I'm happy.
Father Ted reference, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Depends on how they're going to do it. They're going to get Keanu Reeves back? Probably not.
I honestly don't know.
He didn't do Speed 2, did he?
No. It was just, what's her name returning, weren't it? Sandra
Bullock, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know what's for. We didn't need Speed 3. We didn't need
we didn't need Space Jam 2, but we got that, so you never know.
You never know what's going
to come next.
No.
Like, seriously.
Oh, Speed's popular. Disney owns that. Let's release that.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Like, it's what happens when they remade what was it? Point Break. Fucking hell.
Oh, I love that film, the original.
Oh, it's brilliant. I love Point Break.
DVD and Film Bloke says, I have the 2014 Blu-ray of Neverending Story. I also have the old VHS one from the late 80s.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I recommend the 30th anniversary because obviously the 2014 is just a bare bone. It's just basically a film on a disc. But with that, with the 30th anniversary, you get loads of makings of commentaries and all sorts. So it's better. I think personally, it's better to get that released. But I mean, it's about £8. It's not too much. I think it's about £7 or £8.
Oh, so it's a budget price one,
Yeah, it's about $7.99. I think it's not too much.
That's pretty good. Dr. Impossible says most of the HMV premiums that are Warner Brothers titles are ported over from the Warner archives.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
We have Carlino9 here.
Hello,
hey,
Carl.
Carl. Hope you're doing well.
Another person I've met.
We are watching, guys. Hope you're well. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you're well.
Jamie says it's a Christmas bell with Krampus written on it.
Okay. It's an actual bell.
No.
Okay, I'm with you, mate.
Right. Carl says, love Krampus and the steelbook art, but work is stunning.
Krampus.
Ooh. And that is actually used in the film The Bellows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Okay.
Next up, we have Spider-Man himself, Slayer Reviews, Evander.
Hello.
Hey, Evander.
Hey, Amanda.
Hey, man. How we doing?
Looking forward to next week.
I think so.
He probably is.
Yeah.
The more times he's got to say it, he's literally going to be like,
What are
he's
you
gonna
going to
be
do to
not-
prepare? What are you going to do to prepare? That's what I want to know. How are you going to prepare for this mammoth task?
Will you be able to stay awake? Jeez.
Yeah, will you not get cramp in your leg after a bit? I'll probably get cramp to keep sitting up and standing all day.
Because the film's like 3 hours nearly, isn't it? Like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
So
no,
is
it's
he?
not. It's 2 hours and 28.
Okay, two and
Yeah.
a half hours. Is that with trailers as well? Not with trailers?
No, that's the actual runtime.
Oh, the actual. Okay. So
Yeah, for the
okay.
film, yeah. Which I'll probably end up sitting through it anyway, because I'll be watching the bloody post credits and the end credit scene.
Mm.
So that's going to be lovely.
Oh, whoa. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see when Spider-Man comes out. But Peter's here and he says, it's so cool how Lamar, the guy who sang Neverending Story, got the X-Men comic character Longshot drawn in his likeness.
Okay, I do.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
Really? Oh,
yeah.
that's
He was
cool.
in he was in Kajagoogoo, wasn't he? And he got
Yeah, Limo. Yeah, yes, that's
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, if you see him perform Neverending Story now at festivals, he's lost it.
Lost it.
Yeah.
He's really. I suppose it's with age, your voice
Yeah.
changes, but he can't hold the notes to it no more. Nah.
Oh, okay.
I think I can remember when he was on I'm a Celebrity and he tried to sing it and he couldn't do it properly.
Nah. He's backing singers have to help him out a lot now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Peter says, I would be more terrified if someone sent me a Christmas bell and it said Jamie
Oh,
well,
dear.
DVD Fun Bloke says, I meant to say if Speed is not set on a moat float, I won't be happy.
Okay.
Yeah, Father Ted. Soph's got some news. She's saying, Dudley, I'm starting up my business again, making cards, jewellery and upcycling furniture.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well done. It's really good. You'll have to send me some pictures of the stuff you've made and that. It's awesome.
We have Matt Carey here. Hi guys, how's it going?
Hello.
Hey, Matt.
Hey Matt. We have Arsh here. Yo, thanks for joining, mate.
Hey.
Matt says, have you guys got your No Time to Die pre-orders in?
No,
not yet.
No.
No, just pick it up when it comes out, like day of release. I think we're getting like a 2-disc limited edition for each version, like some special features and that. So that's quite cool.
Yeah.
I know they're doing that H&V Premium Edition or Limited Edition with like the little Aston Martin and a few art cards and the 4K for about £60.
No way.
Yeah, it's incredibly expensive.
It's a bit
It is
steep.
for what it is. Yeah.
Because like I think it's a Cine edition and they're normally only about £30.
Okay.
But that was quite a jump in price. But obviously they were jumping on the bandwagon of trying to get as much money as possible for them. But Peter says Blue Velvet is great.
Yeah.
I'll have to get onto that film. I'll watch Eraserhead first, see what I think of it, and then maybe check that one out.
Yeah. They're not two similar movies, I would say. They're both very different.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, it's hard to explain. It's like you're watching a David Lynch film, but each film's different to the last.
Okay.
Yeah, Blue Velvet's fantastic.
Does it have the song Blue Velvet in it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right then. That's all I keep. That's all I have in my head now. I keep seeing Blue Velvet. So yeah, I'm glad the songs are. So yeah,
When I first heard about it, because there used to be a chocolate bar, didn't they, called Blue Velvet? They made a film about the chocolate bar. What's that about, Blue Velvet? It is not about chocolate. I can tell you that. It's yeah, but no, it's a good film.
Cool.
David says, "Have you bought any good movies from charity shops, Blu-ray or DVD?" Not really. Not where I live.
No.
Are we talking like recently, or are we talking Best Finds, or?
You talk Best Buys as well, I suppose.
Yeah, I found an arrow in a charity shop for £4 for the pound video drone.
Oh
no.
So I was I literally grabbed it and went straight to the till with that one. But I found that one. What else have I found? It's hard to think. I'll have to have a think. I picked that Victoria Wood box set up Monday for £3, which was yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because you picked up quite a few yesterday, didn't you, Ryan?
Yes. 16 DVDs. I got because it was it for £1, so I decided to get 16. They were just some generic titles I haven't seen. I just picked up, and so I probably will not keep them in the I won't keep them in the collection because I don't like collecting DVDs. But yeah, they're just there just to watch. Yeah.
But you do pick up a good selection of stuff, especially for £2.
Oh.
Oh.
Haven't lost anything. That's the main thing.
That's true. Have you had any good buys from a charity shop, Andy, or don't you tend to buy?
No. It's only because I think with charity shops and things like that it's the find when you go. You know, you can't specifically have a film in mind.
Yeah.
And go, I want to get this film today. And you know, you can't obviously go to a charity shop or CEX because probably 9 times out of 10 they won't have the film you're looking for. But that's only the time I go out to the shops, is like when I've got a film in mind that I'm specifically after. But I know I should pop to charity shops a bit more because you obviously will get some bargains, I think, when you find them.
Yeah, it's the things that hit you when you least expect it as well. It's like you go in and you think, oh, it's going to be crap, and then you come in and you think, oh, actually, that was a good deal.
Yeah. I need to do it more often, I think. I think I'm scared of doing it just in case I come out with everything.
see, this is what I mean. Obviously, you know my videos and that. Most of them I do on just my hunts and that when I go out and stuff. But 9 times out of 10 when I go out and I don't come back with something, I'm not disappointed because I've actually had a bit of a thrill doing looking myself like. So
See, the charity shops where I live, we have 2 big ones here. One's the cancer research one, which isn't too bad. You get some cheap Blu-rays there, and most of them are in pretty good condition. But we have like a hospice one, which charges anywhere from about £4 a Blu-ray all the way up to £15.
Wow.
Walking Dead, the first season on Blu-ray, I think it was £8.
You can get that for £1. No.
I know. And they had like the Twilight box set, and it didn't have a price on. I just took it to the till. I said, "How much is it?" £15. I said, "No, nah, not for that." You could buy it brand new for that.
You'd love coming around Dudley though, Pete. Honestly, like when Sean come round and that, we went in the first charity shop and he picked some up straight away. I was like, see, I usually pay about 10, 20p or something, or like 6 for the pound or 10 for £1. Most shops around here are like 10 for £1 on DVDs, but sometimes Blu-rays are mixed in. So you look through the shelf and you get the occasional odd Blu-ray. Just look at the drawer, I suppose.
But But like the ones here where I live have hordes of them left. If they did more like what your charity shops are like
Yeah.
10 for a pound or 5 for a pound, they would get rid of them more and they'd get a big more selection in.
Yeah.
Peter says, I picked up It Could Happen to You with Nicolas Cage and Bridget Fonda on Blu-ray from a charity shop. Seems like a rare Blu-ray here in Sweden. Was a fun watch.
I've not heard of that one.
No, I haven't.
I've heard of it, but I've not seen it. Yeah.
See as well. So I was just going to say, in charity shops as well, sometimes I do find not English releases as well. I have actually found like Australian releases as well when I've been looking.
Yeah.
So I'll show you an example. Hang on, bear with me. If I can get to it. This is where everything falls down. So the one time I was looking in YMCA and I found this one. So this is Over the Garden Wall. It's an animated one, but as you can see, it's an Australian release.
Yeah.
So I picked that up, not knowing nothing about it, and I just saw it, and then I looked at it, and it's actually really good. I've actually seen some of this, and that was like 50p, and I was like, even if I don't enjoy it, it's 50p. At the end of the day, what's the worst I can do? Send it back to the charity shop or something. But I thought 50p. It's got to be worth a shot, surely. But
that's a bargain.
Yeah,
that's really good. We've got Cobra Viper 999. Good evening. Thanks for joining, Cobra.
We've got loads of people joining tonight, Pete, haven't we?
Yeah, we do tonight. Yeah, we've got 14 people watching, which is great.
Wow,
Thank
that
you
is
all for
awesome.
watching.
That is mate, honestly, that is brilliant. That's fantastic. I'll be honest with you, I don't know many of these people that have come on. That seems to be new to me, but
Yeah,
it's
most of these are regulars, aren't they, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It shows how long I've been last time.
DVD Even Film Bloke says, I just thought, what would be the worst place to set Speed sequel? I mean, Speed 2 was a cruise ship, and Speed 3 was a milk float. What next? I was thinking Speed on a Sinclair Seacock.
Oh, God.
It'll be on a plane.
Dr. Impossible says, any of you seen Kurt Russell in Used Cars?
No.
Spielberg executive produced the film, and it was quite a watch. Eureka released the film a while ago. I got the standard DVD. Yeah, I've heard of it, but never seen it.
No.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's an early Robert Zemeckis film who directed Back to the Future.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like sort of about like these two used cars businesses, but they're set up like on opposite sides of the street, so they're like constantly trying to outdo each other. And one of them's Kurt Russell's like the new up and coming like used car salesman, and there's like an older guy who's like been in the business for like ages. But it's a really quite a good fun watch. And there's like a the movie's basically like the competition between the two businesses, but it's good fun. Yeah, I quite like it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh. Koroshia Ichi says, a steamroller for the new Speed.
A sail barge.
Soph says, Dudley, if you want to stay on for a chat after the stream, I will join.
Awesome. Yeah. It'd be great to see. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. DVD from Film Bloke says, oh God, since it's nearly Christmas, I thought a bomb on Santa's sleigh that goes off if he goes under 20 miles per hour. And he says, Videodrome, great film, that.
Debbie Harry.
Really good.
It's David Cronenberg in it.
It is.
Yeah.
It is,
yeah. James Woods. Yeah, it's a good film.
Peter says, I love Videodrome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Soph says, Videodrome is on my list because of Debbie Harry. Oh, yes, Debbie Harry.
Mm-hmm.
You've got it, ain't you, Brian? Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't. It's on review.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it's not coming until season 2.
Oh, well, we've got to wait a little while then.
He's having a little break. Break.
Well, yeah, because I'm going to be busy doing. I'm going to be making a documentary, and we're going to be making a short film. That's going to be on the channel.
Awesome, mate. Awesome.
Yeah.
Are we going to
do-
have a little sneak preview of this film then, or what? Are we as mates and that? Are we going to have a little first look?
The documentary is not bad because like Pete, Andy, Jason, and Sophie, and John from Untitled Chapter movies are going to be in the documentary. It's going to be, it's going to be about like cyberbullying and on the YouTube side because of all the trolls and that we've been getting for the past couple of months.
Yeah,
that's what the documentary is going to be set on. To be all about. So
wow, I can't wait to see it. Honestly, mate, it sounds really good.
Yeah, it's only a 15 to 20-minute documentary.
Mate, that's great. That's great.
So everyone gets to see.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Peter says, Sophie, I've met and hugged Debbie Harry like 8 years ago. She was very nice and polite, and no, I never went to any cons or paid for anyone autographs or photographs. Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Soph says, Peter, I think Margot Robbie needs to play Debbie Harry in a biopic.
That'd work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I could see that happening.
Dr. Impossible says, has Andy got any John Cassavet films in his collection?
John. The name doesn't ring a bell.
I've never heard of him.
I haven't. No.
I'll have to just have a quick check. Hang on.
John Cassavet.
No.
Oh yeah, I've seen a few. Yeah.
Is there anything we'd know? Is there anything we'd have heard of?
Killing of a Chinese bookie?
No.
Yeah, I've got a lot of his films. I've got like on my watch list, funnily enough, but I've not seen that many.
You got Dirty Dozen as well.
Yeah, I've seen Dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot like Gloria, Opening Night, Love Streams. I've got all these to like watch, but I've not watched them yet. Woman Under the Influence. Yeah, that's the only one I've seen. Killing of a Chinese. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Peter says, might be an interesting idea. I still haven't watched the film Brody that I picked up a while ago. The whole Blondie is in that film. Oh.
Brody. Okay.
And Kawashia says John Cassavetes movies are amazing.
Well, I'll have to check some more of his films out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yep. And Dr. Impossible says they are Coral. Matt says, question for you all. What is the most prized film in your collection?
Oh, that is a tough one.
Ooh. No. No, I haven't got any like rare films actually. I haven't got anything rare.
I'd say Never Ending Story, of course. Of course.
Yeah. For me, I'll probably say my DVD copy of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang because I've got a big box set that even come with like a little vehicle.
I remember that.
Yeah,
set,
with the CD and like a cinema ticket
set.
to the.
Did it fold out and it was like a pop up in the middle?
Yeah, the DVD had like a slip cover and it popped up in the middle.
That's
nice.
I think I had that at one point. Yeah, it's a good addition. That was. It's a great film as well. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah,
the child catch is terrifying.
I was about to say that, Andy. Yeah, I was about to say
that.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh wow.
God, give kids nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Andy? Have you got a prize film in your collection?
I'd probably just have to say, based on the edition, that steelbook of Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah,
that is a really nice steelbook.
Yeah, I've got like rare movies that are like quite hard to find, like even on DVD. But I'd say, like in terms of editions, like it's probably that steelbook for me.
It's a really nice steelbook.
Yeah, I gather that was out of print quite a while ago.
Yeah, that was a day one purchase for me. I think I pre-ordered it actually, because I'd never seen Big Trouble in Little China before. Only saw it for the first time a couple of years ago, and I just absolutely loved it. It was just batshit insanity. What John Carpenter is at his finest.
Totally, such a fun film. Dr. Impossible says Cassavetes is the man.
Yeah.
And Koshi Ichi says got his BFI Blu-ray release of Too Late Blues from Eureka. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, we've got Pete's favourite song coming up next.
What this? Stand in Silence says YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
It's because I mentioned the YMCA, yeah.
Yeah.
Why, Pete, your favourite song?
I didn't know it was. I think that's yours, Ryan, isn't it? I know.
Does this all, you know, he does this like all the time, right? He thinks I like a certain song, even though he actually enjoys it himself. He was singing it.
Well, I'm pretty certain you rang me up the other night and you didn't realise I joined the call and you were singing it to yourself.
Oh, do you think so? Like, I don't remember that happening.
You were going MC. Oh, hey, Peter. There you go.
That's called bullshit. There, you just said there, mate. I didn't know what you were saying because it's your favorite song, and now you've been singing it the past couple of months. Right?
No.
Shuts up about singing it. You know.
I've got to join in these conversations one of the days. I've got to have to join one of these conversations.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Koshi Ichi says, I like Shadows the best, but they're all good. Koshi Ichi says, sorry everyone, I'll shut the fuck up now. You're alright, mate. And Peter says, there must be at least 15 or so other films starring Debbie Harry I haven't seen. Ooh. I didn't know she did so many films.
Neither did I. Wow.
I'll have to search online. Cobra Viper says The Dead Zone is another good David Cronenberg film.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
No, I've never heard of that one.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that'll be a good film to watch, Anne. Dr. Impossible says Woman Under the Influence and Gloria, his mainstream films for Columbia Pictures, but the vast majority are great to superb.
Right, I'm gonna have a look at this director and try and dig his work out, I think.
We've got John here from Mondo Chalavet Movies.
Hello,
hey, John. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, John.
Right, John.
And he's going to see Blondie live next year. Whoa.
That is going to be a show, isn't it? That's going to be a show and a half.
Yeah. And Soph's put it better. I am so jealous. Yep. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Koshia Ichi says, no, John means everyone in this chat because he's paying because he has a credit card.
Go on, guys, keep going, you know.
Cobra says, a film I watched last night is highly recommended is Luz, The Flowers of Evil from 2019.
Not heard of that one.
No, nor have I. Dr. Impossible says, Mickey and Nikki with John Cassavetes and Peter Falk was rather enjoyable. Falk gets involved with the local mafia and John Cassavetes' character tries to bail him out, but at what cost?
Ooh.
Sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
DVD and Film Bloke says, the child catcher, fun fact, after his days as a child catcher, he went to work for the BBC, but his child catching roots, I couldn't resist making that joke.
Yeah.
I think he was a ballet dancer, weren't he, Andy?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
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 Famous ballet dancer.
Yeah.
Oh, that was always creeped me out as a child. His voice, what was it? Children? Children? Oh, jeez.
It's like the prosthetics as well, like the big nose.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
DVD Film Bloke says, also, I think I would go for the 2008 unaltered Star Wars trilogy as my most prize, as it took a long time for me to get, and it might go for Mystics in the Ball as well. Ooh, Ballet as well. Nice.
The despecialized versions of Star Wars are the way to go. Now,
yeah, without all the CGI
yeah.
tinkering.
Yeah, you've got Boba Fett's voice is back to normal. It just sounds amazing. That was like the standout to me. There's no like beak in the Sarlacc pit or anything like that. Everything's back to normal. No, he CGI'd out eyebrows on Darth Vader when Luke takes his mask off, and it's all put back to normal. It's great. Yeah.
Because wasn't there like a CGI like dance number in Return of the
Jedi?
Yeah. Always remembered that, and that was always really crap. I thought why ever they included that, I never know.
Yeah. The despecialized one, it fixes it all. It's great. Yeah.
Cobra says, I recently bought a German media book edition of American Werewolf in London with original Japanese artwork, limited to 222 copies. It's one of my prizes of my collection. Cool.
That sounds good. Yeah. It's a great film. Yeah.
Matt Carey says, thoughts on Chucky the series? I thought it was class.
I've seen the first episode. I've seen episode 1 so far. That's as far as I've got. But what I've seen is it's good. It's good. Very good.
Yeah. I watched about half of the series. I quite liked it. It was a little bit slow. It takes a little while to get going, but it shows promise.
Yeah, at the end of it gets better near the last couple of episodes. So
we are getting a second series, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting a second season, but I'm hoping it's only going to be a 2-season deal. I don't think they can go on with 4 or 3 more seasons because they're going to have to kill Chucky off these days. Too many Chucky films, man. I mean, another Chucky film at the end of this rate.
It'll probably lead to a film.
And an actual series is coming out next year.
Yep. Pete says there's a few out of print 88 films, Arrow or Indicator I'm glad I have, but most of the stuff I have I could replace. John says Meeting Blondie has been at the top of our bucket list for years now. Ooh. That's going to be amazing. And John says, Coro, I didn't quite mean that. Luke says, just got into watching Alex Rider on Prime Video. Really loving it so far.
Yeah,
Wasn't there a film with that years ago?
Stormbreaker.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
No, no.
The TV series is better. I've seen the first season. It's good. I need to watch the second one.
I've not seen anything.
No.
And John says, great to see James on the stream.
Thanks, John. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm off work tonight, so I messaged Pete. I says, do you want me to come on? And yeah, so that's why I'm here. But yeah, it's great to be back, Matt. Honestly, I've missed it. I've missed it.
Yeah, missed having you on here. It's great to have you back. Yeah. Peter says, Mondo John, I ordered the Scanner Cop 4K, even though I don't even have a 4K setup, off the recent VS scale. Did you get it too? And Koroshi Ichi says, what a disappointment. I'll have to cry myself to sleep now. I hope you're satisfied. And I haven't, mate. I always find VS titles really expensive, but they're great. Luke says, does anyone know when Wrath of Man? It's because it's coming on Prime, isn't it? Yeah, it's coming on Prime at Christmas, I think.
Yeah, I've already seen it.
Yeah, it's been out in America for like, must have been a year,
is that
I
Jason
think.
Statham one? Is that Jason?
Yeah, Guy
Ritchie.
Ritchie.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's good fun.
Yeah, I want to try and get the Blu-ray of it from the States if I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can get it off Amazon.com.
Oh,
I'll have a look
good.
for it. Yeah.
I think did it get a French release? I thought it got a French release or German release.
I'm not sure. I hope it has because that'll be easier, less postage.
Would be a lot easier.
Yeah, because I'm pretty certain it did get a European release. I just can't remember where. Because the problem is, if you buy it from America, it might not work on your Blu-ray unless you've got region free.
Yeah, I've got multi-region Blu-ray.
Oh, that's all right. Then.
Yeah, quite a few of my Blu-rays are region 1 that I couldn't get from UK, like Sleepaway Camp. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And John says, "I'll get Debbie's autograph for you, Coral." By that mean Debbie, my wife. And John says, "I think it's on the 10th, mate, when it comes on Prime." Oh, that's good. I thought it was Christmas, but yeah, that's good. Peter says, just looked a bit at Debbie Harry's filmography on IMDb. I need to pick up Forever Lulu.
Okay.
No, I didn't realise she did so many movies.
Yeah. I think I've seen her in, is it Tales from the Dark Side? I think she's in that as well. It's like an anthology horror movie. Very good. Yeah.
Koroshi Ichi says, I'm sure she's lovely, but now you're being creepy. No problems, Luke. And Luke says, I do mean the TV series, guys. Yeah. Koroshi Ichi says, can you imagine me walking around with a picture of your Debs in my wallet?
Oh, God.
John said, you wouldn't be the first, Coral. And what will my baker say? Peter says, Mondo John, I think their releases are too expensive, but I'm mostly part of what I got was the Scanner Cop 1 and 2 4K for $40 on sale, and I felt that was reasonable. Not too bad. Here we go. Dr. Impossible says the child catcher was an Aussie actor called Robert Halpman.
Yeah.
Stunning visual ballet film was Tales of the Hoffman.
Okay.
Halpman starred in a great Aussie film called Patrick.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
No. He always remembers for the child catcher, but yeah, I can remember him being a ballet dancer. That's cool. Mondo John says, that's a bargain, Peter. And DVD and Film Bloke says, I think I've only seen Debbie Harry film. I've seen a side Videodrome is Rock and Roll, an obscure animated film from early 80s. It's an alright film, but the soundtrack is better than the movie.
Okay.
I think there's a film where she stars alongside Adamant, but the film is quite expensive on DVD. I can't remember what it's called.
Ooh, I don't know.
Koroshia says, let's be serial now. Anyone seen The Last Duel?
Yeah, I watched it the other night. Yeah.
I've not seen it.
I watched it last week. What did you think of it, Andy?
It was okay. I enjoyed it. It was good on the whole. It was a bit slow in places, but the final act really sort of picked up for me, and that's where I really sort of got invested in it. And yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Not one of Ridley Scott's best, but it's one of his good ones, definitely.
Yeah, I agree. It's a pretty good film. I thought it was a little bit too long. It did definitely feel a bit slow, but it's a great looking film. I think Jodie Comer's brilliant in it. That final part of the film is great. But yeah, not a film I'd rush to go and see again, but yeah, it's good. One of his better ones, especially considering the new stuff, some of the new stuff.
Yeah. It was a solid 7 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Yeah.
Just it wasn't anything spectacular, but it was still pretty good.
Yeah. Because it was a massive flop. I think it only made about 15 million.
I tried to go and see it at the cinema, but I couldn't find any showings for it at all. I was really disappointed. But I got the Blu-ray the other night and sat down and watched it, and yeah, just had a good time with it.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, I watched it on Disney Plus. I can remember Ridley Scott said, what was it now, about millennials on their phones ruined the film's chances at the cinemas.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. Probably not the best way about the film, but hey.
Yeah.
John says, I must admit I didn't really fancy it, Coro. Dr. Impossible says, Tales of the Hoffman was released by Studio Canal a few years ago. Patrick is worth getting. Patrick is released in Australia by Umbrella. That's quite cool. Yeah. Matt says, Andy, did you get the new Halloween Scream Factories on 4K imported?
No, I've literally just stuck with the DVDs I got from years ago with Halloween. The only one I've got on Blu-ray is I've got the 35th anniversary steelbook of the first one. That's only because I think the first one's a masterpiece. And out of the sequels, I only really enjoyed 2 and 3. I'm not really a big fan of the others, but I'm just quite happy with them on DVD for now.
Yeah. But I must admit, them Scream Factory sets are really quite nice.
They look fantastic. They look absolutely stellar. Those Scream Factories. You know, it's one of them where it's like I wish I could afford it.
Yeah.
Like, because I've seen like Halloween 2 go for like $1,000 on eBay, like brand new sequels.
What?
Crazy,
really?
man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because they just sold out that quick, and it's absolutely insane. They look absolutely fantastic, but I think the only chance of getting them is probably if you pre-ordered them.
Yeah, the artwork looks great, and I think they said like next Halloween they're bringing out the rest of the films in the set.
Yeah, that'd be good because it's a shame they've only released up to 5, and it would be a shame if that's the only releases that they got. Yeah.
Luke says, so guys, what's your favourite horror movie you have watched recently that would come to mind? Look forward to your answers, guys.
Oh, question. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I would say Wreck, the found footage film. That's really good. It's only like about 79 minutes long, but so good.
Yeah. Not really seen any hobbies. No, I can't. I haven't really seen any others lately. I can think of.
Society is one of my favourite horrors on the Arrow label. Well, I absolutely love that film. It's the first two acts like really cheesy, but the third act is like, whoa, this is phenomenal with its effects. It's just one of the. It feels like a David Cronenberg film, that the third act, because it's like such a body horror mashup of just this horrible merging / orgy type thing. It's absolutely insane.
I have heard and seen it, and it looks. Oh my word!
It's absolutely disgusting what you're seeing, but it's just like you can't take your eyes off it because it's just so mesmerizing.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre, but I absolutely love it. Yeah.
Let's just wait for Ryan to get downstairs.
Yeah, I'm downstairs.
Oh yeah, downstairs. I thought you were walking down the stairs.
I'm walking down the stairs like that.
It looks like you're filming the new series of Most Haunted for a minute in the dark.
I thought that.
I'll keep downstairs. I'm going to get some news.
Oh, cool. So, what was your favourite horror film you've seen recently, Ryan?
What, me?
Mm.
Ooh, it's a hard one. I'm trying to think now. I'm going back through my knowledge of Trip to Horror Road now through my schedule. Ooh, I'm gonna have to say Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah.
It was like because the development is basically your generic slasher film at the end of the day, but the ending just freaking got us. Freaking hell.
Yeah.
I can't go right anyway because it's the biggest spoiler of all time, and it shouldn't really be spoiled until you've seen it. Because
it is on YouTube, isn't it? You said, Andy.
Yeah, I'd say because James, have you seen The Crying Game in full?
I've not seen it yet, Andy. No,
Okay.
I've still got to watch it.
I'd say those two films are quite similar with with their big reveals, shall I say?
Yeah. Okay, I am looking forward to watching it. It's like having the time to watch a minute. But, I am going to watch it soon.
Yeah. But Sleepaway Camp's great. Like the twist ending, I thought was fantastic. But a lot of people say that it sort of paints a certain demographic in a negative way. But I never got that from the movie. But I think if you see it and see the ending, I think you'll understand what I'm on about. But it's a very, very memorable ending. It'll stick with you.
That's one thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I've still got to do the video for it. Probably this week. I'm gonna get that done.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good horror film.
Ooh. John says we saw Bootleg Blondie a few years ago with Clem Burke on the drums, and they were a good watch.
Do you know what? I've just had a flashback. I have actually seen Blondie. I've seen Blondie at Glastonbury quite a few years ago because I used to go to Glastonbury quite a lot. And I've just had a flashback. I did actually see him in the daytime. That was on a small stage. I have actually seen him.
Okay.
Yeah, it just come to me then talking about Blondie.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
It was the first band of the day. I think they come on about 12 o'clock. It was quite early on. But yeah, it was really. I used to love Glastonbury back in the day. I used to go quite a lot. I've been about 6 times Glastonbury and that. But,
Awesome.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. I don't think was it on this year, Glastonbury, or not?
No,
I don't think so.
No, because they've delayed it like 2 years now because of what's going on.
That's
Hopefully
right.
next year we'll be back. Peter says, yeah, almost all the stuff I got from VSL was 50% off. I spent like $220. Now VS stuff is pretty much out of my price range until the next sale. And John said I would only get stuff from VS on a sale as well.
Yeah.
Peter says, and yes, the Scanner Cop 4K includes standard Blu-rays too. I'm planning on bringing the 4K disc to a friend's place at some point. DVD from Film Bloke says, technically in Rock and Roll, Debbie Harry did the singing voices for one of the leads.
I've just got to throw a question out to Andy quickly. Have you seen the film called Sid and Nancy?
Yeah, Gary Oldman. Yeah.
Is it good? Is it a good film?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I wanted to know because it's been on my radar for a bit. I've been keep looking at it and I don't know whether to make the leap, but now you said it's a good film.
Yeah, it's good. I think it'll be right up your street, Jim, because with it being about the Sex Pistols and that, and British and all that. It's one for you, I think.
Oh, thanks, mate. Cheers.
Yeah.
John says, well, it's good to future-proof. We're buying some 4Ks. Peter says, yeah, her little part in Tales from the Dark Side in the 90s is funny. She plays a witch who got a little boy trapped and she's about to cook and eat him.
Yeah. I think the boy as well is the son from Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
John says, Andy, all the Halloween 4Ks are on Amazon for £27-ish and free delivery. I've jumped on them and they're all top of the tree. Ooh.
Yeah.
Right. Dr. Impossible says, has Andy seen Breaking Glass with Hazel O'Connor, directed by Brian Gibson, who directed Poltergeist 2, all about an early 80s pop singer being manipulated by the music industry. Great main song.
I haven't seen it, but it sounds right up my alley.
I've heard of it. It's a film Jules has mentioned to me many times about this Breaking Glass, so I have heard of it.
Yeah.
But, I think it's quite expensive. Yeah, I think it's quite expensive.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah.
See if I can get it any cheaper. But yeah, no, it sounds something I'd be into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Koroshia Ichi says, that moment in the Crying Game.
I'm going to have to watch Crying Game now, Andy, I think.
Yeah. watch Crying Game and Sleepaway Camp like pretty close together if you can, because I think you can get Sleepaway Camp on YouTube, the full movie, probably like 80 minutes long.
Okay.
But yeah, they sort of have a bit of a similar reveal in them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What do you recommend? Watch first, the Crying Game first, and
yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, yeah. It's hard to choose really which order to watch them in, but I'd just say they have sort of like a similar type of vibe to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
John says, I'm currently in the middle of watching a movie I got off my mate John called The Bermuda Depths, and I think it might be the best ever Blu-ray picture quality I've seen. Wow.
Cool.
Wow.
Koroshia Ichi says, that's what you say about every Blu-ray or 4K you've just watched. Matt Carey says, Joe had a Glasto at Downing Street instead.
I think so, yeah. I think that's what happened.
Brett says, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what Matt said.
It's pretty stupid, isn't it? Like, seriously, someone can just do that.
Yeah. Brett says, Sleepaway Camp 2 is my favourite of the trilogy. The second one stars Bruce Springsteen's sister. I believe she's in the third one too. I can't remember.
Yeah, she is.
I've not seen 2 or 3. I just don't think they're going to be as impactful as the first one.
Yeah.
Because I think from what I've seen of the second one, it sort of plays on the twist becomes a bit more of a pivotal plot point in the second one. So it kind of just like takes away the impact of the first one.
Yeah,
I think it's the way I think it's going to play out. But the first one's really good.
I'll probably still watch them anyway. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I'll get them. I'm going to get them on Blu-ray, right?
Yeah.
Right. But I heard that 2 and 3 are actually meant to be just fun films.
Yeah.
Even though the fourth one and the fifth one are actually shit.
Yeah, I've heard they're bad. Yeah.
Peter says, John, I could see the number of units left on the scanner cop ticking down pretty fast towards the end of the Vinegar Syndrome sale. Don't think I would get a chance to get it anyway. Okay, price. Yeah, and John said, I see. Kuroshi Ichi says it's a Warner Archive collection title, made for TV movie, scanned in 4K. Warner Archive releases are great anyway. Stand in Silence says, I like Society, but I was also a bit disappointed. Guess I had built up high expectations. The film is clearly satire and doesn't have that much of an actual plot.
Yeah, I think Mike said it best last week. He said the first opening 2 acts of it feel like an episode of Baywatch. It's just badly acted. You aren't really into it, but I really, really enjoyed that third act. I had such a fun time with it. It's not a great movie. It's not a masterpiece or anything like that, but it just gets very, very creative and has a lot of fun with it. And just a really, really, it was just a fun that third act.
Ooh. John said, Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 are right laugh. Much more comedy in them, but they are no way in the same league as the first one.
Yeah.
Brett says, Andy, have you seen 10 to Midnight yet? If so, I would highly recommend Murphy's Law, another classic Charles Bronson masterpiece.
I've not got around to watching it yet. It's in the pile, and I'm hopefully going to try and watch it in the new year. But yeah, I'll have a look out for that Murphy's Law as well.
Yeah, I think I might have seen Murphy's Law years ago, and that is really good. But I have 10 to Midnight, and I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
Koroshia Ichi says, gonna watch Taboo for the younger generation in a minute.
Taboo! Fuck it up. Never even heard of Taboo. I didn't know there was a film series called Taboo.
John says it is Coral, but wow, it's incredible. The movie is a bit odd, but it's interesting. Ooh. Right, and that is at the end of the comments for tonight. And that'll be coming up to 2.5 hours now, so I think we'll finish for tonight, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Fine, mate.
You only got 22 minutes left.
Yeah, I have, because it finished. I've only got about 3 hours left on it. Yeah, so I'm running right. But thankfully, my hours restart tomorrow, so that's okay. I've got a couple of more comments.
Okay.
We'll add it to the list. Dr. Impossible says, what the hell happened to Neil Jordan?
Who the hell's Neil Jordan?
Who's Neil Jordan?
I'm confused. Is he a basketball player? Why am I saying a basketball player?
That's Michael Jordan, isn't it?
Neil Jordan.
Neil Jordan.
Oh, he's the writer of the Crying Game. Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
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 The DVD from Fun Bloke said good night. Good night, mate. Thanks for joining. Yeah,
Good night.
please do. John said, great stream as always, guys. Take care. And you, John, thanks for joining.
Yeah. Cheers, John.
And we have Luke, and he says, have a good night, lads. Been brilliant watching tonight. Thanks again for watching, Luke.
Yep.
Yep. And that is the end of the stream and end of the comments. Thank you ever so much for watching the stream, and thank you ever so much, James, for joining tonight. It's been great to have you back on.
No worries. Pleasure.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to have you on again on a Wednesday night when you're
right, definitely.
No. Yeah. So
just in time for me, Savoy Sony.
Ooh. At 10:15. Jeez.
I'm hungry, man. That's why.
What are you having? What's he having?
Savoy sandwich.
Savoy.
He's having a sausage before bed. Oh, that sounded wrong.
No, it's Savoy. It's a different.
Oh God.
It's Savoy's.
It's a red sausage.
The red
sausage. Yeah, it's a red sausage.
So yeah, it's a red sausage, but you got to once it peel, it's different.
Oh, I ain't a fan of Savoys.
No.
Oh, nice up here. Nice up here.
Yep.
We got this
way to end the stream talking about sausages.
Perfect ending.
We have this. We have the this like butcher chain called Dixon's. They do like mince pies, that kind of stuff. Only in the northeast, so that's why. So really, you can get some really nice stuff from Dixon's, which is really lovely. You can get the mince pies and the corned beef pies, all phenomenal.
Wow.
Ooh. Are they good prices?
Like what you want to pay, like £2 now for just for a small Savoy sandwich in a pub, right? Then in the large one, it's like a medium-sized pub, and they call that a large one. But well, I don't even know why we even talked about this. Let's end the stream.
Well, I don't know why you're talking about it, but a lot of people are now coming in watching it.
Well, goodbye. Bye.
Well, anyway, see you all next week. We'll have Kermit's Ghost on next week, so bye.